Oh, the Heat are.
What's going
Hey,
on
we
here?
we fourth in the East.
Oh, yeah, that's why I said the East looks how it should.
I feel so good because I remember looking at this like 2 weeks ago. We were like out of a playing
Eighth or
spot.
something.
We were like
Oh,
out
you
of a
guys
play,
were? I thought
bro.
you
We were
were
yeah
like
we were,
deep in
bro.
like
We were
the
like 10th or
mid.
like 11th, and then like we just went on. We started winning, and then all of us like now we're back. We're back. We're back. I don't want to say it, but we're back. Welcome back to Two for a Dollar. My name is Tyler.
Yes, sir, people. I'm Matt. Got Ty.
It's 2024,
What
baby.
do we got?
Happy New Year, people.
Happy New Year's,
It's
folks.
it's Kobe year, baby. It's Kobe year. It's lock in year. We turned up. We turned up this year.
You're the Mamba.
Yes, sir. It's the year of the snake. I don't know if it really is, but it is for us. It's the year of the Mamba. It's the year of the Mamba. Um,
On time.
we got a little bit of basketball stuff going on. Got some little news in recent days. It's January 3rd today. We took a little break. You know, we had a little out partying a little bit. We was gaming a little bit. You know, just starting the new year off right.
Yes, sir. Celebrating.
Last time we talked to y'all, pretty sure like Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas, something like that, something like that.
Was
So
indeed.
so yeah, we gonna get to these Christmas games real quick. Just cover those real quick. The Knicks beat the Bucks, which was surprising. I mean, Jalen Brunson had 38. He had to put it on one time.
Crazy.
Um, I mean, Giannis had 30.
38, 6, and 4.
Yeah,
Jalen Brunson was going to see it.
he was hooping. Julius Randle had 24 and 9. Former New York Knick, RJ Barrett, he had 21 and 6.
Yeah.
And that was only in 28 minutes too, so he was hooping. They was all having a solid Christmas game. I mean, Giannis had 32, Dame had 32. Bucks still put up a little fight there, but Knicks pulled it out at home on Christmas
For
Day.
sure.
Um, we had a lot of other good games. I know what was it? The Celtics Lakers. Celtics pulled that one out. Uh, kind of handily, 126, 115. Um, that was a solid game. You know, Jason Tatum, he had 25. Kristaps Porzingis had a big game that game. He had 28 and 11, which is for him. That's he always does that too. Like I think the
For
first game,
sure.
I remember the first game when he was with them too. Like he came out of nowhere and was snapping. We were all just like, "What the hell?" And then he just was quiet for mad long.
And this game was a little different too because instead of LeBron going crazy and all the other people in the background, it was AD going
Yeah,
crazy.
AD
Usually,
with a 40 ball.
when AD drops a lot of points, especially like 40 and 13, you'd think they'd win, but they
Exactly.
didn't win
Yeah,
this game.
yeah. He had 40 and 13 that game. But I mean, LeBron was flirting with a triple double, a little bit
16
of
points.
quiet on the points end, but yeah, 16, 9, and 8. Um,
And you hope to see a little more from like Cam Reddish and like
yeah,
Austin Reeves or Rui or
that
someone,
is
but
that is for sure. Austin Reeves he
from
had
D'Lo, but
11 playing 28 minutes. Yeah, you definitely want to see more from him. I mean, we've been asking for him to do a lot more all season, but
more from
he's
the role
figuring
players,
figuring it
man.
out a little bit. Um, but yeah, I mean, like the Celtics were hooping that day.
Yeah, just
Uh,
everyone was all around just better that day
what
from
else
the
we
Celtics squad
have? Nuggets Warriors. That was a good game.
for sure, for
One
sure.
twenty 114. Nuggets pulled that one out. Joker just continues to.
Yeah, I thought the Warriors were gonna get stomped because they didn't really have defense, but
That is for sure.
yeah,
They got some.
Everyone actually was hooping that
They
game.
got some role players stepping up
Steph
recently.
didn't have to do too much.
They got some solid role players that have been stepping up recently. I know Jonathan Kuminga's been playing pretty well. Chris Paul, he does what he does. I mean, he isn't doing too much right now. Like,
you'd love to see Wiggins drop 22 in that game.
Yeah, Wiggins is definitely
he's one of the go-to guys. He's one of the 1-2-3 punch. So
yeah, exactly. He's still figuring it out, coming back from
for him to score
his break for a while. But yeah, I mean, he's getting it back.
That's for sure.
They got this Brandon Podzinski. I don't even know how to say this kid's name. I know everybody knows what we're talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
I'm calling Brandon Pod because we on the pod right now.
There you go.
But yeah, I've been seeing a lot about him. He been hooping a lot. He low key a sneaky little rebounder. I've been seeing him getting like he like a low key little Draymond. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay.
He is sneaky. He like he a white little Draymond. He not as dirty as Draymond. Don't get me wrong.
Shooting 40% from 3 too.
That's what I'm saying. Like he could shoot. Like he be scoring too. But like he be getting boards. He be diving people. Like he's a solid little piece over there for them. They got the Warriors low key be doing that too. They always be getting these random little people you don't know about, and then they got to put them in, and then all of a sudden they just start snapping. You're like, well, who is this kid? Where'd he come from? So yeah, shout out to that kid for
those role players as well.
Yeah, shout out to him for. I definitely think he's got a solid game. I like watching him play for sure. And then we got 2 other games from that day. We got the Heat Sixers. My boys pulled it out for me on Christmas Day. That was a great win for us.
At Miami.
Great win for us on Christmas. Jimmy and Joel both didn't play in that game. So I know Joel was battling I forget what his injury was, but I know I don't even think he traveled with the team to Miami. My boy Jaime though,
31 and 10.
Bro, I have it on my
he's coming in and he's a seasoned player, you could tell.
I have it on my notes. I think I'm falling in love with this team. There's always there's random years where like the Heat team just like they just look really, really good, and like they just have all these players, and I'm just like, yo, like they
have just a bunch of sleepers, and like
that's what I love. I love it. I love because like back when they had like Bron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh, like they had those stars, but then it was like random nights you would just see like Norris Cole go out and get like 25, like Mario Chalmers would just go get buckets. Like I love that. And now we got we got Jimmy, we got Bam, we got our star guys. Like they do what they need to do. But then like Jaime comes out of nowhere, rookie dude. Man's put up 31 and 10 on Christmas Day. Like he loves the spotlight.
Like he is a really, really good shot creator. Like he's his post game, he's got the spin shot.
Yeah, we talked about that. I'm pretty sure we talked about it last week. Yeah, we talked about it on the last pod. His footwork is ridiculous. This kid is.
Oh, he's especially for someone as young as him. He's really got great footwork.
And I mean, yeah, that's what you get when you got a guy. I sent you that thing earlier, and it said like this is what basketball in the '90s was like.
Some games under his belt.
People played 4 years in college. Yeah, he had 4 years in college. Really like developed his game and like learned how he plays, like learned his style, like developed his game, and then took that to the league. And now you see how it's orchestrating in the system.
What a fit for him too.
And he fits so well with this team, dude. It's crazy.
It really works.
Yeah, he fits so well with this team. I love it. And then yeah, like Tyler Hero's back now. He's still hooping. Duncan Robinson, I don't know what he's on this year, but he's been hooping.
I love to see it. I have the 2 shooters.
Yeah, Jimmy's coming back. He's battling a lot of injuries recently, so he's getting that all figured out.
He's been going real hard in the playoffs the last few years.
That is true.
He's probably been working himself half to death. You know what I'm
saying? I mean, that is for sure. That man definitely be working his ass off. But yeah, that was definitely a good game on Christmas for sure. I mean, Joel didn't play for the Sixers, but they had play like Tobias and Kelly Oubre. They stepped up 27-25.
Close game too.
Yeah, it was definitely a close game for sure. Tyrese Maxey had a quiet game. He only had 12 in 44 minutes. Mo Bamba had 18 off the bench for them, which is like, see, like they got some players over there. And then the last Christmas game we had,
Mavs and Suns.
yes sir, Mavs Suns. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was feeling I saw Mavs was plus money that day, and I was like, yo, I feel like the Mavs gonna win today, and I didn't put any money on it, and then I saw later on that they won, and I was like, yo, fuck me. But yeah, I mean, Luka had a 50 ball.
That's all I was gonna say.
Like, yeah, and then he had a 50 ball with 15 assists.
Like certain teams. Oh, I know. That's crazy. That is actually nuts. His stat lines are literally like a 2K my player. But there are certain matchups and certain teams where he decides like I'm going to take over now.
No, yeah, he hates the Suns. I think that I truthfully think he just hates the Suns. Like
he wanted to put Devin Booker in a certain in a place, and I mean Devin Booker had a good little game though. I mean 20-10 is not bad, but
that's for sure.
When you're going against 50 and 15, and that's like
who is this big man that they had? Who is this guy they got? The Suns had a guy coming off the bench. I don't know how to say his name, so I'm scared to attempt it.
Udoka?
No. This Chamizi Matu.
Oh yeah.
He had 20. He had 20. Yeah, Metu. He had 23 and 19 on the Mavs on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Like who was that?
Went off the bench. Grayson Allen.
I mean, yeah, Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen 32. Like that's. I hate that guy so much.
Interesting. They must have figured out Kevin Durant. I mean, Kevin Durant was getting a lot of assists, so
he was flirting with a triple double too.
Shots, but
he had like a LeBron stat. Him and LeBron literally played the same that day. Like they both had 16 points. Like they were just flirting with triple double.
Yeah, for sure. But no one was on Luka's level that night.
Not at all.
15 and 15 and 6 rebounds.
And then they got Mavs have the rookie got Derek Lively 20 and 10. Like Derek Jones Jr. Hold on a minute. Derek Jones Jr. at 23. That's he legend. Dunk contest hero. Shout out to D Wade for giving homeboy a 9.
I'm surprised they're not running Seth Curry a little more, considering he was on the team before, and I think he could work in the system. I mean, having shooters around Luka is never.
That is true.
Thing.
I'm not gonna. I think he's battling injuries right now. I think he's hurt right now, or he was coming back from an injury or something. Because I think I did see something, and I was like, "Wait, Steph's hurt?" But I think it was Seth when I saw it. Yeah, we had some solid Christmas games for sure. Those are some big games. We had Brunson 38, Jaime with a 31, Doncic with 50 and 15, which is ridiculous.
Christmas Day was a good day.
For sure, Christmas always be having some good games. That's for sure. You want to talk about the games from yesterday, or you want to get into some news, like some of the things going on in the league?
Well, we can get into news for right now.
All right, so let's talk about the Pistons. They finally won. Congratulations.
Making history, baby.
Congratulations. They did. They definitely did make history though. After breaking the longest losing streak in NBA history, they tied the longest losing streak in NBA, MLB, NFL, and NHL history. I really wanted them to lose another one just so they could break that, because that would have been some crazy history to witness. Like, yeah, that would have been the craziest thing to witness. But they tied it, so I mean, they're still up there with them. But I mean, shout out to them for getting a win finally. I was just about to say that.
Please put some shooters around Cade Cunningham.
Or just get him the fuck out of Detroit.
Please.
Just get him out of Detroit.
Please, like.
What do we like?
That too, but he's got the game where if you just put some shooters around him, they could
send him to Orlando.
More threes.
Send him to Orlando. Imagine him with the Magic. Like they would just be a playoff contender. Like they'll just be a playoff contender.
Yeah, that would easily. I mean, yeah, Orlando's already a good team, so you got Cade, and he's a good passer, a willing passer.
Who else got the spot? Send him to San Antonio. I don't want to see him in Wemby, but do it. Like, let's get this guy some help.
Speaking of San Antonio, they looking real low right now.
Yeah, they don't look good.
5-28.
Yeah, they don't look good, at all. I know what was it last night? They played against the Grizzlies and took that L. Ja called himself a little.
Barrett.
Yeah, Ja called himself a little Wemby body. Pause.
When he dunked it afterwards, when he slapped it, there was so much energy, and keep people, man.
For sure, I'm glad to see him back. I mean,
he wanted that. He wanted that heavy.
Oh yeah, no, he said that too after the game. Like he said, they asked him about it or whatever, and he was like, "That's what people wanted from me when they played against him." So he said, "I'm just giving you a late Christmas present." But yeah, I mean, the Grizzlies having him back that would be a crazy game for sure. Him against the Thunder would be wild to watch. But
oh yeah, that'd be good.
I mean, yeah, for the Grizzlies having him back, I mean, yeah, like we said before, he's gonna bring a spark to he's gonna bring a spark to that team, and we've seen it already. I mean, his first week stats coming back, he was player of the week in his first week back already, and then he was averaging 28, 9 assists and 6 boards, and they were 3-0 in his first week back. Like he's different. Like he brings something different to that team. He can easily bring that back.
8-game win streak.
They can make a play and run.
8 games in a row, and then
they can make a play and run easy.
They're in the 10th spot.
Easy, I can see it easy, because you know how with the West, it's so like that. It can get so crazy, so easy. Yeah, I mean, they're 11-22, but like the Jazz are still kind of like iffy. The Warriors can exactly, and like you run into like I don't know what their schedule is, but like I mean, they got the Raptors next. They got a tough little run. The Lakers, Suns, Mavs, Clippers, Knicks, Warriors, Timberwolves. They got a couple. They got tough little games coming up. But yeah, then they got the Bulls, Raptors. Then they got the Heat, Magic, Pacers, Kings.
They have a tough schedule, but
they could definitely find it.
Is Marcus Smart, or is he?
He's back. Yeah, I was watching the game last night. He was back. He was playing.
That would be good for them.
So yeah, like having him back, having Ja back with the energy, like like watching the game last night. It was a close game for a while, and then Ja turned it on, and then they started they blew it. Like it was a solid win. Like
at a certain point, I was watching a little at the end. Yeah, at a certain point, the Spurs just couldn't catch up. There's nothing.
Yeah,
they were just down by 10.
Yeah, I remember it was like the Spurs were up by like 2 or 3 at one point, and then Ja came back in the game, and the next thing you know, they were just like the Grizzlies were up by 7, and I was like, all right, I don't know what just happened here, but this team just is different with him on the court. Like, it's crazy to watch.
Yeah, it brings the spark to them for sure.
But yeah, I was glad to see him back. I knew him coming back was gonna definitely bring a spark to that team. We love to see that. Definitely want to see them make a little run. They could definitely make a play and run.
To last year too. Like, I mean, last year the role play, like the entire team was just like it almost seemed like they didn't need Ja. Like they were winning so many games.
That is facts.
He came back and then they were better for it when he was back. But yeah, now it's not like that this year.
You just said a big ass word and it made me nervous, but I got what you were saying. Yeah, no, they definitely. I mean, even without him, they didn't look horrible, but they couldn't get the wins that they needed. Like Desmond Bane was still out there hooping and whatnot. Like they were still figuring it out a little bit, but yeah, they couldn't get the wins. But now he's back and they're able to. They got that step they needed to take them over the top, get those wins.
Yeah, this season they couldn't have needed him more, but now he's back. W.
Um, yeah, we got the Pistons, Ja. Oh, and then we got some other the trade that happened the other day. We got RJ Barrett getting traded
OG.
to the Raptors for OG Anunoby. Um, it was a surprising.
He's a really good defensive player. I definitely feel like they could use a piece like that. And I don't know what he shoots on his career, but he is a good 3-and-D, like kind of like he can shoot the three ball, catch and shoots. So
Oh yeah, no,
be
he
good
definitely
for
could
New
shoot the
York to
ball.
have.
I know I saw some stuff and it was like a weird trade seeing it when it popped up. I was confused a little bit, and then I saw some stuff that apparently the Knicks have been trying to get him for a while. And then like at the beginning of this season, he switched agencies from Clutch Sports to the same agency that represents Jalen Brunson. So like you could kind of already tell they were trying to like get something in the works there and like figure something out. And then and then this trade happens. I did see a press conference though. RJ Barrett, I mean, obviously getting trade like he was happy to be with the Knicks, but then he did say like in his press conference like he's always like you're always happy to come home, which I had completely forgot he's from Canada. So
Yeah, yeah, I remember he
after us
mentioned that
covering
to
we
me.
were covering FIBA all season, like I
Yeah,
completely forgot he was on the Canada
I
team.
was gonna say that too, but yeah, he's probably enjoys being home.
So yeah, no, exactly. For him being home, that's definitely cool. OG's first game with the Knicks was the other day because it was they did have like a break for whatever for the New Year, so they did get to be able to acclimate it and get right back in like right into the system. He played in the first game on New Year's Day against the Timberwolves. He fouled out, but he had 17 and 6, 7-12 for shooting and 3 for 6 from 3.
3 point.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, definitely going to
But
be a
his
solid little
career
piece over
average from
there.
three, 37%. Like they definitely could use a catch and shoot player
Oh,
like that.
for
And he's also
sure.
going to be a lockdown. He's going to be a lockdown defender as well. So that's a
For
good
sure.
piece
And
for
I
New
mean, you
York.
got to think too like he's not the same
I
player
definitely think
RJ
New York
was.
wins this trade though.
Yeah, that's for sure. Um Also from hearing that like Pascal Siakam's like supposedly in trade talks right now too with the Raptors, so it's like I don't really know what they're gonna do with that.
They
Like,
do so much defense. They do need they need more bucket getters. So
yeah, and I
looks
think
like that's what they're
well,
getting. I mean, RJ Barrett is capable at scoring.
I mean, yeah, and you say they need more bucket
He's a little
getters.
streaky, but
The rumor that I saw that supposed like there's the Mavericks offered a package for Pascal Siakam that uh surrounds Tim Hardaway Jr. and Josh Green and some draft picks. So I mean, right there's like a bucket getter that they could get with Tim Hardaway Jr.
Pascal and Luca, I actually feel like that works.
And that's like
But like,
he
because Pascal's a
plays
good
a
screen
great
setter,
defense.
and
Yeah, and
he's a good defender, and all of that, like
if
he'll
you really
slash
think
to the
about it,
rim
dude,
a
you
lot.
add that's low key like
It's not a bad,
that's a
not a
quiet
bad
little
trade.
big that's a quiet little like big three with Kyrie, Pascal, and Luca. Like that's not
And then they have the role players
yeah.
too. I mean, they
Derek
got Seth
Lively's
Curry.
there. Like yeah, they got Seth Curry. Like they got some solid players on that team. That Mavericks team, if they picked up Pascal, that could be kind of scary.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know with the
Also just
Raptors. We'll
have
see how that.
Tim Hardaway, and they have Derek Jones Jr. too. I forgot about
Oh
that.
yeah, that we were
That's a
talking.
that's a good alley oop target. He can
Yeah,
shoot.
like they got some pieces over there if they really got Pascal. I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens with that too. Um,
Keep eyes on that for sure.
yeah, I mean, after Kawhi left the Raptors, it was just kind of downhill from there. They got rid of Fred VanVleet, and that was it.
Why
Like,
was their scorer? Like he was the one averaging the 30 or whatever, so they
yeah,
needed him.
but yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I don't think RJ played yet. Wait, let me. Oh yeah, he did play. He played last night against the Cavs when they won. He had 19 and 9 in 29 minutes. So I mean, it's a solid little debut for that. Like they were both hooping pretty much in their debuts. I mean, they not bad. Pascal had 36 and 5. the Raptors get rid of that, they're gonna be sick. But I mean, they still got Scotty, Jakob Poeltl. They did pick up Emmanuel Quickly also in the trade.
More capable scorer too.
Yeah, they picked up Emmanuel Quickly in the trade, so now they got like a point guard to be able to kind of run it besides Dennis Scrotum. I saw he had like 32 the other night, and I was like, "Yo, stop!" Like I hate when he does. Like he just goes off at random points.
So sneaky, like he out of nowhere, and like he'll like go like 6 for 6 from 3, or like I don't know, like or just drop 30. It's like,
yeah, you're just like stop, like quit, stop, like go away. Yeah, and then that's pretty much all the news for the league. Oh, and then things it happened a couple of days ago. It happened like mid-December, but Mac McClung got invited to the dunk contest again. Obviously, being like the defending champ, he would get an invite. So I saw some people were mad about it. Yeah, I saw a lot of people were mad about it, saying like, "Why are we still inviting G League players to the dunk contest and whatnot?" But I mean,
yeah, it's just disrespect at this point.
Yeah,
I'll let you take
exactly.
It, I know what you have to say.
But like, this dude, bro, like we could get him on a team in the league. He could easily help somebody in the league.
He's a bunch of rosters that I'm saying. Yeah,
my guy's averaging 25, 6, and 4. Like it was November or December. He averaged 25, 6, and 4 in the G League. Like, you're telling me there's no NBA team that could have him come off the bench right now and like help them at all?
I'm saying,
like,
yeah, he's a.
Think about, bro. Imagine the Lakers brought him in. Imagine the Lakers brought him in. Young guy, a lot of energy, looking for an opportunity.
Like touch too.
And like Austin Reeves ain't hitting. Like D'Lo's like he's here and there a lot. Like you need some energy real quick. You throw Mac McClung in the game. He comes in, catches a body, catches a crazy dunk, gives the team some energy. He hits a couple threes or something. Like, yeah, like come on.
He's versatile in a bunch of ways. Like, or he could even just be like kicking it out, like making an extra pass.
Yeah, and he actually has like a smart basketball IQ when you watch him play. Like he makes a smart play all the time. Someone get him in the fucking league. What are we doing? Why is Mac McClung not in the league?
Obviously, it is kind of obvious because he's undersized, but
I understand it, but there's
like that all the time, like Trae Young or like Cole Anthony. He does play hard on defense, but
bro, there's so many undersized guys.
Small guy.
You can figure it out.
Brunson's 6
foot. See Jose Alvarado? Come on, now we're fine. Like
Jose Alvarado, he's listed at 6 foot, but I promise that dude's 5'11".
Bro, like we could find him some spot in the league.
I'm saying
it's ridiculous. I don't understand.
Please.
The disrespect is crazy, but.
And then people saying that he doesn't deserve to be in the dunk contest, like he didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like he didn't just win it last year.
And not only that, he brought energy. Everyone was watching.
Bro, the dunk contest has sucked for the past I don't know how many years, and then he comes in and does that, and everybody's losing their mind.
It went crazy.
And the thing is too, he also said in I think there was like an interview after he got invited again, like, dude, he has more dunks that he didn't even show everything in the dunk contest last year. He's got crazier shit that he still didn't do.
I'm sure he's definitely got some tricks though in his bag still. So, and he's probably all year now has just been working on different dunks.
Think about it. Yeah, like he knew he was the defending champ. Like obviously he was gonna get the invite. Like, yeah, it's definitely. I'm excited to see it for sure. And I think.
No, probably he got a guarantee after last year. Like, man, you brought.
Also,
like energy and like fans and hype to this.
I think
but you're back.
I don't know if we talked about it or not in previous pod, but how they're trying to change like All-Star Weekend and bring it back to like East. I think we did talk about it. They're bringing it back to like the East-West to like make it more competitive and stuff. Part of me really thinks Adam Silver is like, because he's really trying to make All-Star Weekend like hot again, like how it used to be. Like everyone's watching, everything's real competitive.
That in-season tournament was a W. Like that was a good start to the year.
Yeah, no, for sure. And as much as it does look like he's trying to make money, and yes, I think he is trying to make money in this, which is what they're doing. Yeah, which is what you're supposed to do. I really think he's trying to make the game better and like bring it back to what it used to feel like with like the All-Star weekend and like the in-season tournament, making it more competitive, like everybody really wanted to play. But yeah, I think I'm excited for this All-Star weekend.
Entertaining it's been in so
Oh, for sure.
We were tuning in to see a losing streak. Think about
Bro,
that.
right? Like, yeah, like people, so many people were watching like a losing, like people wanted to watch this team lose.
And then there's just like so many like surprises. Like you got the Timberwolves in the top of the West, the Thunder.
Yeah, there's so many teams that are good this year. Like the Magic are coming out of nowhere. They were like second in the East for a while. Like
Bulls are number 6.
Yeah, like there's so many good players this year, so many good teams. Like
what in the Suns, man? Like we expected.
Yeah, you expect them to go crazy. Yeah, you expect them to be running the West. So they're nowhere to be found. So yeah, I think this year's been really good for basketball.
How you would think it would.
Exactly. But
we expected that, and we called that in the beginning.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, I really think Adam Silver's he's doing something with this league for sure. Like changing the.
Good job.
I'm really excited to see what this All-Star weekend is like because I think it's gonna be a lot more competitive this year. I think with All-Star weekend, I think this entire season is way more competitive. Like I think the playoffs is gonna be crazy this year. I have a feeling like
this year I think it's like up in the air. Who's gonna?
Oh, dude, I have no idea.
I couldn't tell you.
I really couldn't tell you.
I couldn't make a good guess. I don't know. It could really be like 8. It could be 8 different teams.
Dude, there's so many teams right now that you could really make a case to win the championship right now, and it's like you have no idea. You can't pinpoint who's gonna win it because there's so many teams that look so good, and like everybody's playing well right now. So it's like I really couldn't pick a team right now.
We're only like 30, like 34 games.
Bro, we're not even halfway into the season yet. We're not even halfway through. And it's already this crazy. Another little trade rumor that I've been seeing. Jordan Clarkson and Lauri Markkanen are both available for trade. So yeah, Utah's really trying to make some moves.
You know what I just thought of? I was saying this earlier. OKC, I really believe if they make a couple of trades and they're one piece away from being like a legitimate championship.
No, I really think so too. I mean, yeah, I read you that stat line earlier.
I mean, Lauri Markkanen would be a great pickup for them.
That'd be a fire piece for sure. That for sure.
Shooter,
I mean, wait a minute.
He plays like small forward. Talk to me.
Don't the Thunder have like 12 picks in the next like 5 years?
That's what. Yeah. No. Yeah.
The Jazz literally. Hold on. You might have just. You might have just caught something there because it says that the Jazz's asking price for Lauri Markkanen right now could be around like 5-ish picks. And the Thunder really don't need all those picks. They could give up 5 of those picks, get Lauri Markkanen. They could get Lauri Markkanen and have that piece.
Yeah, and that'd be nice. And then maybe pick up like a vet or two or something. Like, then I'm telling you, they would literally might fucking win.
Kevin O'Connor, who's like an NBA reporter and whatnot, he said, my impression from talking to teams is that it's something resembling a haul to the Jazz received for like Donovan Mitchell or like Rudy Gobert. So like 5-ish first round picks and or players that compare of that value. The Thunder have that. The Thunder have that easily.
Utah, I mean, that's actually interesting because, like, I mean,
we might just crack the code.
Trying to make some trades.
We might just crack the code. That is real interesting for sure.
It might be
because I mean they didn't look
sooner this year even.
They didn't look horrible. I mean, there's definitely their record isn't like crazy, but like they definitely haven't looked.
They don't have chemistry.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, yeah, they're 12th in the West right now, but like they're right there at that play-in spot that they could make. Like they could easily get right up there, and it's like they haven't looked horrible, but like
Clippers or Lakers.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the standings right now, and the fact that the Rockets are 9th in the West is wild. That's crazy to me. It's just crazy. Like they're ahead of the Lakers, ahead of the Lakers and the Warriors.
You couldn't have predicted this. T-Wolves at the top, Thunder top, again. Got the Rocket, Lakers, and the Warriors are 10th and 11th. Like,
oh, the Heat are we 4th in the East.
Yeah, that's why I said the East looks how it should.
I feel so good because I remember looking at this like 2 weeks ago. We were like out of a playing spot. We were like out of a play, bro. We were like 10th or like 11th, and then like we just went on. We started winning, and then all of us like now we're back. We're back. We're back. I don't want to say it, but we're back.
Man, now I'm scared of the Thunder, bro. The Thunder are already a good team. Make a couple trades and make them better.
Bro, that's the thing too. Like, yeah, they're really good already, and you could just make a quick little trade. Yo, they can be so.
Give up that much either. That's the craziest part. Like they've been losing for so long that it's like, yeah, we got all.
We have all these picks. We have all these picks, and we've got all these good players that we picked up now too. So like, we don't need these picks anymore.
Yeah, they have like trades you can make that are like, okay, we'll probably do that. It'd be sad to see someone like Jalen Williams leave or something, but that's a piece that you could technically get.
Am I crazy to put a future on the Thunder to win the finals? I know I just talked about the Mavs putting a future on like last pot, but like, is it crazy to put one on the Thunder? Because like, thinking of that trade right now, if like that happens, they realistically could be like a contender.
A lot more. Yeah, I think so too.
Depending on who they gave up. Depending on who they gave
up. Like, if they start playing better than the T-Wolves and they finish in the first somehow, then they play.
Bro, they're only a game back.
Like the worst.
They're only a game back. I mean, the Suns are 8th now. The Suns are okay. Okay, the Suns are in an A spot. The Suns they're in a playing spot now.
I imagine are gonna finish. Suns, I think, are going to finish between the 5 and the 6 spot because I can't imagine they're going to keep playing bad.
No, I don't think so either. They just keep battling so many injuries.
Crazy.
I mean, like yesterday, Bradley Beal. What was it? Or no, not yesterday. Two nights ago.
Like they haven't been.
Yeah, New Year's Day. I mean, Bradley Beal came back. They won 3 straight. Bradley Beal had 25. KD had 31. D-Book had 21. Like. They play to get like
they're on a 4-game win streak. Okay.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna keep my eyes on them.
They're figuring it out. It's just the problem that we're battling so many injuries. Bradley Beal was hurt for so long, and then as soon as he came back, KD gets hurt. Like D-Book was hurt for a bit. Like
injuries, you would think they would still be.
I mean, yeah, they still have like Bradley Beal's out. You still got KD and D-Book. You think
sacrifice a lot. Their team is
that is true.
As it should be.
Yeah, they did have to sacrifice some pieces for Bradley Beal, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I haven't looked at the standings like that, and I kind of looking at the standings is kind of nice. This is kind of fun because now it's like I'm figuring it because it's like like this team makes some trades, like they could really just move up a little bit if this team figures it out. Like they could just start running the way. Like
eye on the Thunder, bro.
No, yeah, there's some teams on it like. There's some teams to keep an eye on for sure.
5-game win streak too.
Yeah, I peeped some of that. They've been hooping for sure. I'm glad. I like to see it now because like that's what we wanted from them. Like that's what we wanted. That's what they were supposed to do coming into this season.
At the beginning of the year, that they would be like a sleeper team, top of the fucking West, baby.
Yeah.
Well, they play the Hawks and the Nets next 2 games. They are crushing them boys. Unless Trae Young tops 40 and like 15 assists.
I don't think he got that in him no more right now. I haven't seen that from him in a minute.
If he does, I think they'll still win. Just go to your Chet will have like 5 blocks, or like Jalen Williams will drop 30, or who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of variables on that team.
Yeah, no, for sure. Oh, and then another. Did we talk about the Tobias thing? I didn't talk about Tobias here, right?
no, I don't think so.
Yeah. So apparently there's a bunch of teams. Now that it's a new year and trade rumors are starting to ramp up a little bit, there's a bunch of teams apparently eyeing Tobias Harris. They're keeping an eye on their situation in Philly, see what goes on over there. I'm not sure what Philly's gonna end up doing with him, but I mean, I know he's been hooping right recently. So I would imagine they try to keep him unless they get something significant for him. But they also did pay him a lot of money.
He's been a piece that's just been there like the whole time too. So I wonder how they treat someone like that's
I
been
think
loyal to the team. And
I know the process is like over. Like we stopped all that bullshit. But getting rid of Tobias, I think, is like this. That solidifies it 100%. Because like that's like kind of the last piece besides Joel, and like they're not going to get rid of him. That's the Sixers. Like they would just start building around him again. Yeah, you get rid of Tobias, I think that's like the end of the process 100%.
Really, the way I see the 76ers this current time, is as good. This is as good as the team could be.
Yeah, I don't think
they have all the role players, Tyrese, and you got Joel.
Yeah, and they're hooping too.
The team.
Yeah, like they're all their role players are hooping.
Yeah.
This is now is the time.
Joel, we were saying this in the beginning. Please pass the ball more. You could be averaging so many more you could be getting so many more triple doubles. Like so many more.
Yeah, we were talking about it before we started recording.
Swinging the ball, big fella.
Yeah,
if you want to be the top scorer, fine, but I don't know.
The thing is, like,
do you want to win an MVP again, or do you want to win a ring?
Well, yeah, we talked about this before we started recording. He could easily get the triple doubles and still get his points. Joker does it every night. He could easily go out there and do the same shit Joker does. But I've watched him multiple times. Yeah, we've watched him multiple times where it's like he can get the points and then he starts like chucking up random shots, or like he throws up random ass shots here and there.
Pull ups.
Yeah, that completely just like kill his percentage. And it's like, dude, if you just got like a better bucket here, you guys could easily just beat this team by like 50 every night, and you would have had a triple double because you got some assists, but you still had 30 something, 40, and like your 15 rebounds. Like,
yeah. And he doesn't have the passing ability of Jokic, but it doesn't.
No, not at all.
Like,
but he could, take
someone to make
in the post and get a kick out, like
ever.
Yeah, in the post hit a kick out, like you drive and just dime some like.
Direct assist, it still leads to like hockey assists, like the extra pass.
Exactly, so many more opportunities to get buckets instead of him chucking some dumb like fadeaway like he's Kobe. Like,
and you could make those shots, but like.
Yeah, he's not consistent with them. So
I need to see the other teams. Like I need the whole team.
Exactly. And realistically, if he got more players involved and everybody really started stepping up, the Sixers team could go win a championship. That's just the problem. They never actually do that.
Around that time too.
Yeah, they always get to the playoffs though, and it's fucking shit the bed.
Never rely on one or two players, and the other guys are out of rhythm, and it's not a good recipe.
Not at all.
Get ready for the playoffs, man.
Yeah, they just think the regular season is the playoffs. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn there. My fault.
Well, it's just trying to get that second MVP. And, I mean, I can't blame
his championship is an MVP, I guess. It's just what it is.
I mean, it seemed like last year he was pretty content.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with him. I hope they figure it out. They have the pieces, dude. I just want to see him.
This is as good as the team could be, in my opinion, right now. Like, Joel's in his prime. Tyrese is coming, like, he's a young player.
Their role, Mo Bamba's coming off the bench. He's been hooping. Like, Tobias has been hooping. They got. I hope they figure it out.
He's actually looking as good as he's been in a while.
Bro, this is the best Tobias has looked in so long. So long.
It's probably because of Harden's not there now. He probably gets more touches in return.
Well, yeah, they have so much less stress and so much more confidence on the team. Like they're gonna touch the ball way more and actually be able to get involved in the offense.
Swings around a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. Um, that's all I have really for NBA news. I don't know if there's anything else you want to talk about. I know I had.
The only thing I wanted to cover really was Wemby and or not. Well, yeah, Wemby and Ja. That was pretty sweet, and we talked about that a little bit. But that was a good matchup. But no, also another rookie, and I wouldn't say vet, but Porzingis and Chet went at each other last night. Chet
Oh
didn't
yeah, that
have an
was.
insane scoring game, but 4 blocks, 14 points.
He's gonna win Rookie of the Year. No one's gonna tell me otherwise.
Oh, he's shooting incredible. He's shooting so good.
Yeah, no, he's been hooping.
And not only that, he's a great defender. But yeah, Porzingis won that battle at 34 and 10. But OKC won the game. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that was the thing with their like whole team had solid games like last night. They had like Jalen Williams had 16, Chet had 14, 7, 3, Shy at 36. Yeah, Josh Giddey at 23, 6 and 8. Like they this Thunder team is really, really, really fucking good, dude.
Last night. Yeah, they are.
It's crazy. Like they haven't been this good since they had KD, Russell Westbrook, and
the Celtics, and the Celtics like put up a fight too. I mean, Tatum had 30.
Yeah, that's the top team in the East.
34. Derek White had a cool 20, but Jaylen Brown didn't really show up.
Jaylen Brown's getting paid $300 million to shit the bed.
He's great on some nights, but then the other nights like that, he'll drop 50.
Yeah, that's not like, you don't pay those players $300 million. Those players don't get paid that kind of money.
White off the bench and scored more.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
this is what it is.
Like, yeah, the consistency level from that man is ridiculous. Like, it's so bad, and it's like you're getting paid this much money. You're getting paid this much money to go score 21 game, and
sometimes though Tatum will.
That is true.
Do the same type of thing. Like he'll just jack up a ton of shots, or like not make the right read, or turn the ball over a lot.
I feel like that's just the Celtics' nature, though. Low key, man. Like Joe Mazzulla just doesn't care.
Like they're great scorers, but when you give them like the keys, like every possession, like it's like no one else is touching the ball really. Like there's a point guard on the court for a reason.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. There's got to be more ball movement. It's the same thing we're saying about like the 76ers, kind of like it's got to be more swinging, more ball movement. One player can't just be scoring all the time, or two players or whatever.
Yeah, no, exactly. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why I feel like now, like Derek White's starting to kind of. I've been seeing him hooping a lot recently, and like getting more players involved. Like he's been going out and hooping, like getting buckets more. So it's like.
Oh, he's a great piece.
They're definitely. I feel like they're trying to start getting more of the players involved. Yeah, Kristaps 34 last night. They
have always been good. Like they've always had good ball movement, but I don't know. They do need to look for, and especially in the regular season, they need to look for the role players more.
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
A lot less pressure.
That's definitely for sure. Yeah, get them kind of.
There is pressure.
Exactly, you're gonna be number one, like in the East right now. Like you're obviously gonna be in the playoffs. Like. You got to have these guys prepared, ready to go when the time comes.
Yeah, when the time comes, yep. That's it for me, though, when it comes to NBA stuff.
Yeah, I only had a couple little, one little small former NBA player thing that I thought was kind of funny. Dwayne Bacon. I'm not sure if you know who you know Dwayne. You don't know the name?
I think so.
He played at Florida State. He played for the Magic for a little while. I forget where else he was, too. He played in a couple other teams. And then Eric Bledsoe. They are both currently playing for the Shanghai Sharks. Apparently, Eric Bledsoe's been snapping. And then I saw on Christmas Day, Dwayne Bacon had a 40 ball. So, like, they're just in China right now going nuts. Like, I think it's great. And it's funny that they're on the Shanghai. I didn't even know they were on the Shanghai Sharks, but when I saw that, I was like, of course they are.
I looked up his name and then I saw that immediately.
Yeah, I was like, of course, like of course, like there's no, you don't go to anywhere else in China. You gotta go. You go to the Shanghai Sharks.
Shanghai.
But yeah, I mean, hey, shout out to them for they getting paid and they hooping. Yeah, they getting paid and they hooping.
Man, the more numbers you put up overseas, more your name gets thrown out there. Maybe
exactly, especially with social media nowadays too. Like they see that you see this now, and it's like some league, some players see this. Yeah, some team sees this and whatever. Yo, come, we need some help right now.
Yeah, a quadruple double.
Some G League team, yo, come.
He should be in the league.
Exactly. And then just some college stuff I wanted to get to. I know there's been a lot of college stuff going on. We haven't really covered much. It's so hard to cover college, and I didn't realize it would be, because there's just games like every day.
So many games.
Yeah, it's almost every day.
Maybe just wait till March Madness and then.
Yeah, like I'll cover here like stuff here and there, and then once March Madness pops on, like definitely starts getting crazy. But just some small things. Yeah, no, that's for sure. Just some small things though from past couple of days. I know last night, Caitlin Clark hit a game winner. Pretty sure they played Michigan State. I think it was against. Yeah, shout out to her. That was. Kate Clark. I saw first I saw like one highlight. She had some crazy block, and like the one girl like missed the layup, got the offensive rebound, and then she like came from behind, just punched the shit out of it, like from like she sent it to like the other end of the court, and I was like, all right, like this, she's crazy. But the person posted the clip. Yeah, they posted the clip and they were like, I know somebody that the Pistons could use right now. And I thought that was kind of funny.
Actually, I've seen a graphic, and then someone was like, "We're tanking for a reason,"
right? Like
Clark on it.
I gotta imagine. But yeah, and then I heard game winner last night. Shout out to her. That was tough.
A little step back from like half court.
Yeah, a little
side step.
She just be hitting the craziest shots. It's just
bucket getter. I can't even lie.
Yeah, for real.
You know, her best part was the reaction. She like barely even like reacted. Really.
She she knows she's gonna do it. She just knows what she do.
There.
Yeah, she does it. She does it. She is her. And then the boy Bronny James, he's back playing. He's been hooping. I know he was on a minute.
Kind of slow.
He was
a few games, but he'll ramp up.
No, for sure. I know he was on a minutes restriction a little bit to start coming back, just to kind of get him ramped up, get him back into the flow of things. I did see that he had 15 ball to one game. I have been seeing some highlights. He's definitely his shot looks real nice. And now that he's back, I'm real.
Yeah, no doubt he'll get back in the rhythm.
Dude, I think he could really be, like, from what I see now already from him, I think if he stays in college for like 4 years, even if he stays for like 2-3 years, like, I really think he could develop and become like a really good player, dude. Yeah, he could be a really good player.
Like defensive, like he's got good defensive instincts. And,
yes,
he's a good passer. So it's like as long as he starts getting his shot down, or like
for sure,
gets a little more athleticism, maybe grows a little bit. Who knows? I mean, he's still young.
Nah, for sure. And then just the last little thing I want to talk about. I sent it to you on Twitter. But craziest thing I've ever seen.
That was crazy.
Last night.
You said they got whooped.
Yeah, last night.
That's murder, Ty.
It was the College of Biblical Studies versus Grambling State women's basketball. Grambling State won 159-18. I don't even know what to say. That's ridiculous. I don't know, man. And I feel like every time I see some crazy like score like that, it's always college. Like it's always women's college basketball. Cause like I think South Carolina, the one game had a game where it was like 129 to like 15 or something. I was like, what's happening here? Like they these girls just can't score.
Man, after the first quarter, because imagine the first quarter was probably like 50 to like 5
No,
or
yeah, and they
something.
play
I was
they
just
play
like, bro,
quarters too in the
we gotta
women's
go.
basketball. Yeah, no, I'd be like, Coach,
We
what's
gotta
going? Why
go.
are we here? Like, we're not gonna
The
win.
game's over.
Yeah, I'd be like, we're not gonna win. But
Man.
yeah, I had to throw that in there. That was something. That was the funniest shit I've ever
Nah,
seen.
yeah, sure, bro.
Um, but yeah, other than that,
158 to like 18.
yeah, no, that was wild. But yeah, other than that, that's all from me. You got anything else you want to talk about or anything?
So for me, brother,
That's it for you. Copy. Good, cause I got pee.
for $1.
Yeah, two for $1. We love
Five
y'all.
down.
It's a new year. We're gonna
Yes,
get
sir.
grinding this year for sure. We're gonna get right. We growing this year for sure.
Reaction stuff probably coming on the way.
Yeah, we're gonna get that right for sure. I got a green
Bunch of
screen in the
stuff.
crib now. We gonna get right for sure.
Yeah, we're not doing the Discord thing no more. We're gonna figure something out.
Nah, we're gonna get right. We're gonna get right. But yeah, that's it for me. We appreciate y'all watching.
Sir.
Happy New Year's to everybody. We hope y'all have a great year. Get y'all New Year resolutions right. We hope y'all stick to them. We love y'all for being here. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Podcast platform, same thing. Follow, subscribe, like, whatever. Leave 5-star reviews. And we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Yes, sir.
It's $2 for $1. $2 for $1 out.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.